Armagh and Ulster senior hurling finals don't easily trip off the lips. Indeed, it's all of 65 years since they last contested a decider. While Antrim were chasing their 10th successive title, but with All-Ireland qualifiers on their minds, Dinny Cahill made 13 changes from last week. The honour of scoring Armagh's first point in this final fell to Ryan Gaffney after 80 seconds from a free, while Conor Gorvin put them 2 points up shortly after. Carl McKeegan was one of 2 Antrim players chasing a 10th title, Kieran Heron being the other, and he brought Antrim level after 7 minutes. Disaster then struck for Armagh, and Colm McFall, no doubt anxious to claim a spot for the qualifiers, edged Antrim in front. Armagh heads dropped and they went 12 minutes without scoring, while Antrim scored at will, with Heron showing his skill. As half-time approached, the underdogs got the perfect boost. A speculative lob into the square deceived the Antrim defence to reduce the margin to 6 points, 112 to 1-6 at the break. Kieran McKernan brought Armagh closer with this fine effort, but this was only the signal for Antrim to display all their craft and experience as Eddie McCluskey finished off this fine move. Antrim played the last 12 minutes with 14 men. Cathal Carville was bearing down on goal, and Heron, who had got a yellow card some 4 minutes earlier, fouled him, leaving referee Declan McGee with no option but to issue a second yellow and ultimately red. Paul McCormick's initial effort was saved, but Antrim were powerless to stop his follow-up effort. Armagh's naivety was further exposed in the dying moments. A strong run by Joey Scullion split the Armagh defence, with sub Darren Hamill's goal shot initially saved, but Scullion following up meant Armagh will have to wait for yet another year. So it's Antrim who win their 10th successive title on a 220 to 212 scoreline.
Well, it's always good to win our Ulster title as well, but going in the lens of the last few years, I think we have improved, and say this year we got our first win against Laois and had a good game against Wexford too. I think that'll only keep improving us the longer we play in it, so hopefully that'll continue.
No, it was definitely a thrilling match and great to play in. I think the goal near the end there flattered the way the match was going, you know, with a great amount of play, and fair play to all the Armagh boys from not just 1 to 15 but 1 to 30. The whole panel has been really working hard leading up to the final, and we just fell short in the day. But as I say, it's a great honour to play an Ulster final, and I know we'll be back now in the next number of years.
Okay, it's nice to hear that from Nathan there, Liam. Went as expected, but good day for Armagh too.
Listen, it's a provincial final. It's great for those guys in Armagh. You know, I was up there 2 years ago presenting medals. Like, the Armagh hurling board deserve great credit. You know, they're working off a very, very small base, and you know, the amount of work that's gone in, you could even hear the support that was there for them today. You know, I mean, they were always going to be underdogs, but you know, they gave it everything, and you know, you could see how much it meant to some of the players to get the chance to play in an Ulster final. So you know, that can only be good for the game.
Good. All right, then we've Camogie as well for you this evening. Yesterday we saw wins for